Getting exam results is stressful, especially when the results are unexpected, less than hoped for. Some students may be lucky enough to get the grades they needed to join secondary schools, colleges, or universities. But some might not be lucky enough to get such good grades they desired to enable them to get to good secondary schools, good colleges, or universities. Students who are not lucky enough normally respond to the news concerning the result in different ways as per their lost hopes. Some might think that is the end of the life. Some might think life cannot continue after getting the negative result. Some might think of taking their life. This is the point where parents, guardians, elder siblings have to sit down and talk to their children and make them know that even though they have not done well in the exam they did, they still have opportunities that can enable them to still achieve whatever they have longed for in life. Here are some of the ways through which parents, guardians, elder siblings can help their children to achieve it to the higher point or to the level they have longed for in life. Firstly, be supportive. Everyone knows how it feels after getting a bad result from an exam. This is the point where we have to be very supportive to our children. We have to be very careful on the kind of words we use to address them, because many children have lost their life as per the compliments that they get from parents, they get from the guardians, they get from the elder siblings. You have to be very careful as a parent and know that the kind of words that you are using can either ruin your child after the bad result or can enable that child to know that even though I failed in this exam, but still dad, still mom, still my brothers and sisters are assuring me that still I can achieve to the point that I longed for in life. Sit down with your children. Sit down with your brother. Sit down with your sister and let them know that one cannot be defined by only one exam results. Let them know that there are so many other routes through which they can follow to enable them to achieve it in life. Because at some point, people have failed in life, but people normally succeed. They never gave up in life. They never gave up in life. To mean they took a different route to enable them to achieve it to the point that they really desired in life. So let's be supportive. Let's guide our children. Let's make them to know other routes, other ways through which they can follow to enable them to achieve to their desired point in life. Secondly, reassure them. Make them know that failing in an exam is not the end of life. Exam is just like a bump on the road. When you meet a bump on the road, or any time when a traveler meets a bump on the road, the person will not stop and say, I cannot continue and reach to my destination because of this bump. Meeting a bump on the road is like failing in an exam. You have to slow down your pace, then after that, you pass the bump and accelerate on to reach to your destination. Parents, guardians, let's make our children understand that exam or failing in an exam cannot block them from achieving whatever they have longed for in future. And let me tell you that it is not guaranteed that when you get good exam results, then you will have a successful life. No, people have made it in life without getting good results because they had parents, they had guardians, they had elder siblings to guide them, to talk to them, to make them realize that even though they have failed in an exam, still they are very important people in the society. Still they can achieve whatever they have longed for in life. So let's not take it that if our children fail in an exam, then they can't make it in life. They can't achieve whatever they have longed for in life. This is the point where we have to make our children to have positive attitude in their mind, to enable them know that they are still very important people in the society, and the society still needs them. And let me tell you that the real failure in life is giving up. Because when you don't score good grades in an exam, then you give up. That will be the end of everything. Because how will you work hard when you've given up in life? It will not be possible. So let's always remember, and the words that we put into our children's mind, let them be positive words that can move them forward. Let them be words that can enable them to realize that they are important people in the society. They are crucial people in the society, and they can still make it in life. Lastly, help them to make the next step. After you have been there to support them, you have reassured them, you have to help them to make it to the next step, because failing in an exam is not the end of the journey. It can now be the start of the journey. You have failed. What next? What do you have to tell that your child to do next to enable him or her to succeed in life? After failing an exam, we have options that we can take. One, that child can agree to either repeat the class. If he or she is okay with that, that is good. In fact, I know so many people who repeated the class, and repeating the class gave them a vigor to enable them to move very well in life, because they realized that there is a point they never understood when they were learning. They had to repeat the class to enable them to catch up from that point. Second point, if it could be that maybe they long to join to university directly, they can start their career at a lower level than degree level. Either it can be certificate level, it can be a diploma level, and the level can also be very helpful to such person, because when you start at a lower level, you will gain a lot of experience that will enable that child to be very smart in his or her career. So parents, elder siblings, guardians, let's not take it that when your child fails in an exam, then that is the end of life. That is the end of journey. No. Let's take time. Let's sit with them down. Let's pump in positive informations in their mind that can enable them to know that human being cannot be defined by only one exam results. You might fail today, but tomorrow you can be a greater person in the country. Tomorrow you can be a very important person that people knows around. So it is not all about failing in an exam that can define your future. Your future will be defined by people around you, people who speak to you, people who lets you know the right procedure that should be taken after failing it in an exam. So parents, guardians, elder siblings, please let's change to help our children. Let's change to support them, because this is the point where they really need our support.